Good morning, afternoon, and evening, guys. Captain T100 here again, bringing you episode 6 of Let's Play Minecraft. I'm currently in the stronghold. I've been here for a couple of minutes. Found some other areas we haven't explored. Managed to get some obsidian. We've got about 6 pieces back at the base, so now we've got 22 pieces. It should be enough for what I'm planning to do with the portal room, because now obviously you can make the bigger portals instead of just the usual. Was it 4x5, was it? Something like that? 4x5. Yeah, 4x5. You can make much more interesting ones now, so that's what we're going to do. And we will build the capsule, and we're going to also as well finish off the enchantment room today, so we can finally make the base look somewhat decent. Is that? No, I thought it was cobblestone. Yeah, I've decided to go with the colour scheme of red and white for the enchantment room. Room. For the enchantment room, because it's the colours of my favourite team. Football team, or soccer for our American friends. Manchester United is my team, so thought might as well give a little tribute to the Reds. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I thought I'd try to collect some so we've got some mossy stone brick and some cracked stone, so we're gonna try implement them into the build. I don't know if I should have done this as well, guys. You tell me. I broke the silverfish spawner. Now I was planning to make some kind of silverfish farm eventually, not for a very long time, but eventually make some kind of silverfish farm. But now I don't know if I can or not because I broke the spawner. I don't know how the silverfish spawning works, because I know there's already some in the blocks that I will eventually break. And whether or not they can spread from there, I don't know. You guys let me know. So I'm not going to cut this bit out here. I'm going to show you exactly how we get to the new base from the old base. I've seen a few zombies as well wearing the chainmail armor, but I've not received any of it, which is, not the best. Let me turn my volume up here. Doorbell. Sorry if you guys can hear that. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I noticed last episode the music was a little bit loud, so I'll bring that down. That should be okay. So today we are going to build the portal room. I've got a nice portal design which I'm going to hopefully have enough obsidian for. If not, then we can always get some more. It's not exactly a rare commodity. But yeah, for the white I'm going to use quartz, which is why we're going to the Nether today, so we can finish off the enchantment room. And we also need to go and gather a little more of the clay from the little river kind of thing that flows in the savannah. We can probably get that now actually while we're here. It's not too far away. So this is the old strip mine, and I think I'm probably going to carry on using this one instead of digging a new one under the base, because it's 135 on the Y coordinate, so we've got to dig down at least 125 blocks to get down to decent diamond level, and we've already dug down, so we might as well just come back to this one. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. My friend is playing his Wii next door, so if you guys can hear that, I hope you enjoy the sounds of a Wii. Yeah, so I forgot to mention last episode, since recording episode 3 or 5, since recording episode 4, I've purchased a PlayStation 3. I bought the PlayStation 3 because, the kind of next gen thing has kind of really shot itself in the foot. It doesn't really seem that much of next gen, if you know what I mean. I wasn't as excited for it as I was when I bought my Xbox 360. But bought a PlayStation 3. I got the Resistance trilogy, the Uncharted trilogy. Oh, I need to drop some stuff. There you go, drop that. Resistance trilogy, Uncharted trilogy. All of the Assassin's Creed games apart from 4. I'm gonna wait for the price to drop down a little. I also got Last of Us, Beyond Two Souls, and my friend bought Heavy Rain for it, and I'm really enjoying it. When it came from Amazon, it really did feel like kind of, like Christmas, like opening a brand new console, and I do think people should try this. What I'm doing, a couple of my friends are doing. You know, if you're not going to next gen because you know you don't want that, you can't either. Whether it be you can't afford, you know, the £400 price tag for the Xbox One, or you know, what is it, 340 for the PlayStation 4? No, it's something like that. And oh shit. Oh, sorry, language. Hold on, let me sort myself out here. Yeah, £340 for the Xbox One. Or you know, just if you can't afford it, or if you're not too keen on it, because you know they kind of both companies have kind of screwed it up in different ways. It is a very good idea to go to the opposite console because you've got both systems have very decent exclusives. You know, I've never played any of the PlayStation exclusives on the PlayStation 3. You know, I had a PS2. But I'm really enjoying it, and you know, I do kind of regret not owning a PS3. You know, for the majority of its lifespan, which is coming to an end now. But as of recording this, Friday the 15th is the official launch of the next gens. PlayStation 4 has come out in America today, so I'll be watching some reviews of it tonight probably. See how it's done. I've seen the interface to set up, like when you first turn it on. It's pretty cool. It's like augmented reality. It's pretty cool. If you guys haven't checked it out, I think Angry Joe posted a video of it. That's where I caught it. It was on his Twitter, so if you guys, you know, head over there, you'll be able to see it. Also, as well, guys, do follow me on Twitter. It's where I do link the Facebook and the Twitter in the description of every episode, but it's where I announce everything. It's where I communicate with people that follow me there, other LPers as well, a couple of fans that have started to follow me on Twitter. It's, you know, if I'm recording an episode, you know, I'll post a tweet saying, you know, what's happening. If there's going to be no content, that's where I'll tell. So, you know, if you do care and you're wondering where the next episode is, the chances are I've said on Twitter. So, you know, do go over there and, you know, give it a follow. I'm going to die in a minute. Who's burning? Yeah, so do follow me on Twitter because that's where I announce most of my announcements. So I'll put the link in the description. It's in the description of every episode, so you know it's always easy to find. Okay, guys, so I'm going to jump off camera here for a second. Set up something where we can start to build the obsidian. Try again. Where we can build the portal room, and then we will go from there. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I've been away for about 15 minutes. Got back to the base after we left off earlier. A creeper actually blew up and blew this bit out and a little bit of the redstone, but got it back to usual. So I've just been digging this bit out, setting up this thing, still trying to figure out the look for the stairs with the wood. You know, when it's sandwiched here, looks fine, but when, you know, you've got like exposed stone wall, I'm trying to make it look natural. You know, this was all done with TNT, so, you know, it's the perfect thing already, but I don't have that much gunpowder or sand, so, you know, I'm having to do this by hand, but it's not finished yet. So, we're going to now start the portal, so we're going to put these away, bring out our obsidian, put some, actually we'll keep the cobblestone, we might need that. Put away the hardened clay we baked. Where did I put it? What am I looking for? I'm looking for the other stone. There we go, mossy. Use cracked, mossy and cobble. And maybe some gravel. I should probably do. And then we'll do that. Alright. I don't know if this is enough obsidian. Should be. Maybe. We'll find out. Okay, so we're going to dig this straight out. It's about 7 tall, I think, so we're going to need a little bit of headroom for it. Literally right above here is the little wheat farm we had going on. I know this is dark for you guys. Put some torches down. yeah, the little wheat farm we had going on is just over there. So, actually, I might move this over one. Yeah, actually, I think that's a good idea. We'll do that. So, yeah, I came back to the base after cutting off the recording, and there was 2 creepers, a skeleton, and a zombie just walking around. I don't know where they're spawning. I presumed it was out on there at night time, so I put a torch down there. But there's really no place they can spawn besides there. But I don't know. So we will make it spawn proof eventually. But so we're just gonna dig this out here and move it over one. Oh, that frame rate when I stare down. Right now, 30 frames, solid, amazing. I stare down, and it drops to 7. If you guys know why that is, or if there's anything I can do in the settings internally to fix that, do tell me, because I want my Minecraft to run as smooth as possible. So what am I doing? Oh, did I put the rest away? I think I did, didn't I? Bitch. Okay, so we'll go get the rest of the wood out. Shift these over one. Oh, wrong one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was? Hello. I thought I heard something land. So yeah. I hope you guys really like this portal design. I've not really seen anyone use it, which is quite surprising, with people being able to make new shapes out of the portals and stuff. I would have thought someone would have kind of like picked up on it and thought, that's a pretty good design. I keep forgetting what I'm looking for. There we go. So I do think that people will eventually start to use this, but hopefully I can be one of the first that's recorded this anyway. You see there, we're right close, but that's only temporary, so that doesn't matter. We know that will go eventually. But yeah, I don't think 22 obsidian is going to be good enough for it. I think we're going to need a little bit more. Oh, fuck. We are going to need a little bit more for it, I think, but I can always jump off camera and go and grab that. It's no big deal. So that should be nice and easy. I'll also put this down here as well. Oh, I did such the stupidest thing as well. I always do this every time I collect clay. Oh, that was much better actually. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. Okay, let's just take this out and that. We're going to fix all these holes eventually. Don't worry about that. Just stick 2 up there. Okay, so now I can begin to dig this out properly. Every time I get clay, I always just go straight to the furnaces and just put the clay in, and I never turn it into the block. So it's really annoying, and it's just you just feel like it's such a tool because you just wasted the clay, and clay isn't easy to come by unless you get a looting shovel, which is really what I need to get next time. Okay guys, so I am going to jump into our creative world off camera, just to make sure I get the dimensions and stuff right for this. Just so it doesn't look off center and drive everyone in the world crazy. So I'll be back in a minute, guys. Welcome back, guys. Okay, after doing about 20 minutes of testing and trying out... Hold on, I'm just going to reposition the microphone. After about 20 minutes of testing and... coming up with different ways and dimensions for it. It turns out it's 8x8 and 22 obsidian is not going to cover it. So... Oh, this is going to be off center, isn't it? Unless I make it a 2x2 staircase. Okay, okay, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Because I'm gonna have to suffer from serious OCD. Which, by the way, for Minecraft players, everyone says this. Every Minecraft player says, "Oh, I have OCD. I've got OCD as well. I can't build in Minecraft. I've got OCD." It's like, yeah, but you don't have obsessive compulsive disorder. You have off-center disorder. There's a big difference. And apparently, everyone who's ever bought Minecraft is instantly diagnosed with OCD, and everyone says it. I've said it myself. Like, oh no, my OCD is going crazy. I can't have that there. It's like, oh come on, you don't have OCD. Um, but anyway, okay, let's hit that one away. Okay. Yeah, okay, this could work. Yeah, that's fine. All right, okay. So I think we're gonna have to go down a little bit more. Hold on. If we did put it here, the base would be here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh, that's not enough, is it? Okay. Let's just try and put this back. Boop. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down a lot further. Okay, I was actually thinking if we can put it down, because there's like a massive kind of, you know, it's easier to go down this side. There's like a massive like gaping hole through the mountain that links both sides. So we could put it in there, but it involves building the staircase down, which is the problem. I can imagine it's going to be pretty hard to light up as well, but we can try it. And having the portal in here, it's a ready-made cavern. And then it'll look pretty awesome, I think. If we had it against this back wall here. So I think we could do that, and I think that's what we will do. Okay, he's not going to come out, is he? Let's just trap him in there. Okay. Let's, is that all I have? Oh, okay, this is a dangerous place. Oh, it's him, isn't it? He's still hitting me. So I think this is where we are going to put it, after all. So, it saves me digging out all the work. It's awesome and natural. Plus, it gives us a chance to actually expand out of the little TNT cave that we've made. So that is what we are going to do. We just need to light it up a little bit. Oh, it's so awesome with the water. I want to take that away actually because it is causing a lot of lag. Let's just stay down as well. Oh, okay, that frame rate. But coming into here, we've got 8x8. We can do the thing we wanted to. But what we had in mind. So then we can go into the Nether, get some quartz, and then the project after that, after we've completed the portal and then finished off this capsule of the enchantment room, we can then start our storage room, and then we can begin to hunt down endermen to get the eyes of ender we need, and then get to the ender, kill the dragon, then we can, God, I'm really forgetting my words today, then we can build an ender, which is now the enderman farm, which I really want to do. I've never done that in Minecraft before. I did in my other world before I started doing Let's Plays when I was just playing casually. I did build a blaze farm spawner, and that got me a lot of levels. It is, I think, the second best behind the enderman farm, the blaze, but they're pretty hard to make, very resource intensive as well. I had to watch and study many different tutorials just to find out, because people did redstone differently, and I had to use what very limited knowledge I have of redstone of my own to actually make that farm. But it is unfortunate because I moved away from my main base in my other world in 1.6 to find some plains and get some horses, but ended up getting like drastically lost and actually lost my main base. So I thought, I've been in that world for a couple of months. I thought I might as well move to a different area. and I've never really got back into Minecraft after that. Excuse me, I got a little bit of trap wind. Never really got back into it after that, just because of you know, I was like, oh, I lost all my diamonds, my mob farms. I had 3 mob farms. I had I found a dungeon water elevator. I had the massive kind of mob farm activated by pistons, and that flush all the mobs into the center and they drop down the shaft. And then I had the blaze farm, and that was crusher activated. So you know, it was such a good world. It was in the jungle. I had my farms, all my animals. Oh, it's fantastic. So yeah, we are doing here now. We need to get some torches and go and light up that cave. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, guys. So you know, it should be longer than last episode. I'll probably try to hit about 30 minutes. When I edit it down, shouldn't be too long. But I hope you enjoy it anyway. Okay, so let's head back down there. One thing I do need to sort out is a constant supply of food. Like, I've got that small wheat patch there, but it's not enough. You know, I need to get stakes in and start using the you know, cows and stuff. And you know, for animal farms, I don't know where I'm going to put it, and I need to do something about this. I will at some point. No, I'm not a fan of this whole kind of dirt field. You know, I know it's biome specific, but I think eventually, when I get a silk touch, you know, this won't be for a while. When I get a silk touch tool, I'm going to go around. Okay, let's just kind of. I'm going to go around and replace all the dirt with grass blocks. You know, it doesn't look that appealing. I'd rather have like the rolling hills up and down the mountains, which I think will look pretty good. So that's what I'm going to do in the future. Okay, so we can begin to mark this out now, I think. Let's try find the center. It's probably here, actually, isn't it? I'm going to be here. Here or here. I'm going to go for here. Okay, yeah, we can go for that, I think. Okay, so let me just pop down here. Put in a little bit of a platform for me to work with. So I'm really looking forward to showing you guys this final product. I really liked it. Oh, is he despawned? Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I really liked it, and I hope you guys do too. Okay, so we're going to put it here against this back wall. So let's just dig out the dimensions I'm going to need for it. There we go. Okay, so the middle is going to be 2. Yeah, these middle 2 are going to be the middle. Okay, so I can put 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's going to be 2. It's going to be 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. Okay, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're already hitting the roof. No, I don't need to dig that much of it out. Forgot what I was on here. Can we count up from here? No, not a chance. 7, 8. I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. And then if I go up here, this should equal out because I've got 7 left. Oh my god. Yeah, so off camera in preparation for the next episode, I'm going to have to go and mine a lot more obsidian. Because it's going to take a lot of it. Oh, okay. Okay, but we're going to leave off here, I think. I'm just going to leave you guys with a visual representation of what we're trying to achieve here. You know, we're going to decorate it all outside of it, make it look like, you know, it was generated within the world and it's not some kind of like man-made structure. We're going to use the moss stone and the cracked moss stone to really kind of bring it to life. Which, you know, one of the things I play Minecraft by is like, you know, detail over quality over quantity, pretty much. You know, make your builds detailed, rich, rather than just like massive cobblestone, you know, structures and then walking away from it. You know, bring it to life. So that's just the scale of what we're working with at the minute. Probably have all the obsidian next episode. Go back down to the strip mine and just make some more obsidian. And then I will see you guys next episode. Thank you very much again for watching. And I'll see you in episode 7, guys.